is I'm going to make a circle. After my circle, I'm going to go ahead down here and make another circle. Of course, this is the nose to my unicorn, so I'm going to go ahead and swoop this around and connect both of my circles together and round out the bottom to make it a little bit flat and make this a little rounder. After this, I'd like to go up and make her a little ear and just curve that towards this way. And then I'd like to go ahead and make her horn. Now I'm going to jump up just a little bit to up here and make her horn go all the way out this way. Just curve that around. So after I curve that around, I'm going to jump behind her horn. I'm just lightly draw through the horn for a little while and then swoop back in and go into her ear. Alright, before we draw the rest of her mane, I'd like to go ahead and make her neck at least. So I'm going to bring down her neck, which is going to be a big circle, and it's going to go right back up into her head. I'd like to make another really big circle right here. So after I make this circle, I'd like to go ahead and make another circle in the back. But I'm going to make this one a little bit smaller. Now from her neck, I'm going to go ahead and dip down, go into her back. So there's the top of her body so far. Now I'm going to jump down here to the bottom of my circle, move this upwards just a little bit, and I'm going to bring down her first leg. So I'm going to make this more of a rectangle feel, not too complicated. So I go down, all the way down, and I start to go up. Curve this part up, and go back up into the leg. And I'm going to make a little hoof. So I'm going to go down, and then I'm going to go up, but leave a little bit of space right here so it flows into each other. So her thigh of her leg, her upper part of her leg is going to go in, and then I'm going to jump in front of her, and then I'm going to make the other leg like it's up outwards, curve it in towards her other leg, stop there, and then I'm going to jump on this side and then come to this side, and I'm going to close this off, her leg, and then I'm going to jump underneath and make another hoof. Now I'm going to jump back here underneath this circle and curve this inward. And then I'm going to bring down this side and bring down this side. I'm going to go from her bottom, start bringing it down, but then I'm going to curve it outwards just a little bit. I'm going to go back to this side, start curving it in, and then I'm going to start going towards the rest of the feet. So I'm going to bring this one in down this way, and I'm going to jump back up here. After I curved it in, I'm going to slowly go and then close and just make that rectangle. So ultimately her leg is a rectangle. So then I'm going to jump behind so I'm going to go underneath her leg once again and make her other hoof, and still leave that little bit of distance in the back. Now, almost mirroring it in another way, I'm going to go alongside this one, curve it in, and then I'm going to go outwards with her hoof. Actually, I'm going to bring it in just a little bit more, So I'm going to go outwards with her hoof, a little bit closer to this one, a little bit higher than the other one. Close off that leg, go up. Curve it down. So I go back here and I'm doing the same kind of anatomy that this leg has back here. Curve it outwards. And then make another hoof. And we're gonna make her tail. So we're gonna go out. And I'm gonna curve it back in. I'm gonna make a little bit of like curlies in it. So I'm gonna curl down here. So I'm gonna jump back up here. I'm gonna go through her ear. Go out. So I start to curve downwards. So I curve downwards, out. This in, and then bring this one in, and back into her. All kinds of flowing hair. I'm gonna make her neck flow down into the rest of her body. Then the next thing I'm going to do is on her face, I'm gonna make a little circle, not going to give her a mouth because it's just, trust me, it looks really pretty. And then I'm going to make a closed eye and give her some eyelashes. Now you have the whole setup for your unicorn. So that's how you draw a unicorn. I think I'm gonna go ahead and watercolor this because I think this would be a really pretty picture. So I'm gonna go ahead and watercolor it, and I will put you guys into a time lapse. And there you guys go. There is how I would make a unicorn when it comes to just making unicorn. This is done in my own style, just inspired from all the millions of unicorns we see everywhere, whether they be memes or all over the internet or in every single store in the entire universe. But yes guys, I hope you give it a try. I hope you enjoyed this, and give watercolor a try because this is really fun to watercolor. I hope you guys have a most wonderful day, and I will see you all later. Bye!